Hey, John the Master Tech here. I am making this video on advanced automotive tools. This is in response to another video I did a few weeks ago, tools every mechanic should have. And I got a question on what are some of the more advanced tools that I use that I don't use on a daily basis, because that's what the other video focused on, was the basic tools that I use every single day, so that you guys would have a good idea of what you need to get started. So anyways, I'm going to basically show you my more advanced tools, to kind of take you through them, what they are, what they do, and how often I use them. So let's get to it. Okay, so we'll just start with these boxes I've got here. This is a steering wheel puller. You don't use it a whole lot anymore, but it does come in handy on the older stuff. It's also got a depressor for the plate inside the steering columns. It's one of those tools that when you need it, you need it. Snap ring pliers, sorted sizes and angles and stuff. This is an electronic snap-on torque wrench. Got this in 3/8 and a 1/2 inch. The 1/2 inch is nice because it's also got a torque angle gauge built into it. Very handy. Once you use one of these, you'll never want to use a regular torque wrench again. They also auto-calibrate every time you turn it on. Cooling system pressure tester. Use that for obviously diagnosing coolant leaks. And then we've got a balancer installer tool for properly installing balancers instead of just trying to hammer them on or run them down with the crank bolt, which is not a good idea. This is a power probe. This is a very handy tool for electrical diagnosis. You can actually, after you hook it up to the car battery, you can hook this up to the ground side of a component and then power it on. This will tell you if you've got a power or ground. I won't go into all the details of this, but it is a very handy electronic tool for electrical diagnosis, and you can also hook it up to a car battery, or car battery and cigarette lighter. I wouldn't say these are advanced tools, but these definitely aren't tools you'd get when you were just starting out. But they are very handy and can save you a lot of time. This is a 3/8 impact, battery operated, and then a little just a bit driver. Use these all day, every day. Alright, let's see. What else have we got here? I know I've got some stuff like a timing light. Again, don't use those a whole lot anymore, but you will occasionally. This is definitely an advanced tool. It's a terminal toolkit for pulling apart terminals when you're doing electrical work. Definitely good to have. In here there's a bunch of various things for like this is for holding your hub in place while you work on things like loosening or tightening a bearing. A lot of basic-ish tools, but tools you don't need when you're first starting out. Basic versus advanced. In the last video, that distinction was just what do you need to get started. So a lot of this, I wouldn't say they're advanced tools, but they're also not what you'd need immediately. This is a fan clutch tool. This is a handy tool for holding water pumps and other things in place while you break a bolt loose. Various pullers and some brake tools. This is a handy little thing Snap-on came out with for springs. I love that tool. Lots of pliers. These are hose pliers, various sizes, and then of course some long reach pliers, angle. This is a fine. This has a big tip on it. Stuff like that. Hose pinch pliers. Let's see, what else have we got here? This is a kind of a multi-use cam holder, and this is a fuel injection pressure gauge kit. This will hook up to most vehicles to check your fuel pressure. Definitely an advanced tool and a very expensive kit, so not something you'll get right off. A few more air tools. We've got a cut-off wheel, an air chisel, things like that. Again, you won't use them right off. And I think that may be most of the advanced stuff. Here we've got some pullers for power steering pulleys, also the installer, and then a bunch of tools for the quick connects for various lines, AC, fuel, things like that. Of course your AC disconnect lines. Alright, well I hope you found that helpful. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel to keep updated on more videos as I release them. And as always, keep on wrenching on. Make it a great day.